Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Marcos Luis here with another episode of OneMicNite. Thank you for joining me. If it's your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is OneMicNite. We're in season 4, and I'm so happy to have you guys all along with me on this journey. Today, no interview. It's me talking, giving some thoughts on ways to make yourself happy. I know we've been going through a rough time right now, post-pandemic. A lot of people are saturated with a lot of things, bills, money. Just recently here in the New York City area, the pollution that's been in the air from the wind coming from Canada, the smoke and fire, giving us thoughts of the pandemic again, having to wear masks, apocalyptic feeling, a lot of things going on right now. But I want to give you 5 ways and help you alleviate some of the depression and anxiety you might be having, some things to keep in mind. So I've come up with 5 things that can contribute to your happiness and fulfillment of your entire life. But just remember that happiness is subjective and it can vary from person to person. So what's happy for me may not necessarily be happy for you, but these are some of the things that I live by to help me. And it's just generally it's considered to be for your overall wellness, So the first thing I thought about was self-acceptance, also known as authenticity. Embracing, and accepting things about yourself is crucial to being happy. That involves certain things like knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, your unique characteristics, all the things about you that make you true and bring forth your identity and the real person of who you are. Now, we may not like some of the things that happen in our lives or, the things about ourselves, even on a physical level, but knowing ourselves, inner and outer, our thoughts, our thought processes, what we like, what we dislike, and accepting all those things about us, including our past history, and what the future may hold for us. All those things rolled up together is about self-acceptance, and the way we view things and people in life. So that's one thing. Accept yourself for who you are. There are a lot of things that we can't even change. The second thing is having meaningful relationships in your life. Positive, meaningful connections are important. It's important and significant in your happiness. Also, cultivating these relationships is important. So making an effort to stay in touch with people, stay in human contact, human connection, reaching out to people. I know a lot of times we get frustrated because you feel like nobody's reaching back to you. Well, if that's the case, then those kind of people you need to eliminate in your life, because yes, that's not a healthy part of who you are. Connect with people. Don't be isolated. Isolation is never a good thing. So you can do that in many ways. Now we have video. Make video calls to people. Go to places, go to events, that connect you with the type of people and things that you like in your own life. Those type of things are what we need to do in order to build a happy self. Personal growth and freedom is number 3. Engage in some activities that promote your personal growth and fulfillment. That's essential. Whatever it is outside of work, you have to promote something about yourself that keeps the balance. You can't be all work or all, and all play for that matter, but you have to have that balance of things in your life, to keep you happy. What's your sense of purpose? What's your accomplishments? Continue to learn, whether it's take classes or talk to people. It goes back to the human connection. Learning about things that also include reading books, What's the last book you read? Huh? What's the last book you read? You know, it doesn't even have to be a physical book. Some people like to read, have the physical book in their hand, but what type of information are you consuming on a daily basis? It could be the news, and I have to take that in small doses. I'm sure you do too, because the news tends to be mostly bad things that happen. But take a couple minutes to learn something on the news, maybe some events going on around you, or learn about something that you've been interested in, you know, for a while, but you've never taken the opportunity to actually pursue. Number 4 on the list would have to be physical and mental well-being. Taking care of your physical and mental health is vital for your happiness. You have to prioritize things in your life, like exercising, like eating healthy, getting enough sleep, being physical. Practice things like mindfulness and managing your own stress effectively. Seek support if you need some kind of mental health. You know, we've talked about mental health here all the time on this podcast. Seek someone, seek a friend. You know, you need to have that mental balance. Mental hygiene is important. So we have to make sure that our physical and mental health are both in check. The last thing, and I've mentioned this before too, is gratitude. That's number 5. Gratitude and positive mindset. I don't know how many times I have to say it. Mindset is everything. A lot of times I myself slip into, you know, a negative mindset when something's not going my way. But I also have to remember that it's a blessing to do a lot of things. If we change our mindset and the way we look at things in our lives, believe me, your life will turn around. I've noticed that with my own life. It's like, you know, instead of saying, I have to go to work in the morning. If you get up with the mindset and say, I get to go to work, change everything around and say, I get to, because it's a blessing, because some people aren't able to, maybe from a physical or mental standpoint, they're not able to. So if you change that all around, believe me, your whole mindset and your whole happiness will change too. Developing a positive mindset it also helps you to sort of navigate the challenges you have in your life. You know, keep from all the setbacks you have, and, you know, it gives you an opportunity for more growth. Remember, this is just, you know, a few things that I live by. And like I said in the beginning, it's something that's an individual case. What's happiness for you is not necessarily happy for me. But I do feel like that there's some elements that we all have for in our human connection that, you know, resonate with you from the 5 things that I've mentioned. If you have any more, please inbox me. Let me know what you think. Also, make sure you leave a comment down below. What are the 5 things that make you happy? Can you come up with 5 things, or even 2? And if you get up in the morning with that sort of mindset, what makes you happy throughout the course of the day? You know, I feel like the good things in your life will turn around. If your outlook is a positive outlook, you know, when you meet someone, believe me, a smile goes a long way. People gravitate towards happiness more than they do sadness and negativity. So I hope you wake up in the morning with a positive attitude and be thankful and a little bit of gratitude, and believe me, your day will turn around. Thank you for joining me for this episode. It's a short one, but I thought I would give a few tips and a few things that I do in my daily life. And like I said, if you have some, drop some down below, comment. Make sure you like the episode. I plan on doing a few more of these episodes, and hope I can inspire you as I'm inspired by all of you in my own life. Follow me at Marcos Luis. DM me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, MarcosLuis. The show is OneMicNite, OneMicNite. You can inbox me there as well. And thank you for joining me for OneMicNite. Wake up with a little gratitude. See you next time. Bye.